Hello, everybody. How's it going? My name is Klaus. This is my house, and today we're going to do some more building at Egret Tours Marina. I have gone ahead and actually built up just a little bit more. So this is basically the level that we were at. I built up one more level. I was thinking about putting some walls, but I actually felt like it complicated matters a little bit more than they needed to be complicated. I had these curved walls, and I was like, okay, well, if I want to get around them, then and then things didn't line up, and that wasn't good. So I decided, let's make this open, and we can kind of go on the premise of that. Now, we are a little bit outside, but I'm thinking that we might be able to put some guard posts or something up around here that can kind of help us out. But we'll leave that for later. I will end up barring all this in, but I don't want to waste the time that I have right now doing that. So the nice thing oof, that was close. The nice thing about this is that everything lines up so that it's right on top of that. Everything is supported, and you know how much I like when things are supported. Whew, it's just so nice. So nice, like sugar and spice. So I don't actually intend for this to go... intend for this? Yeah, whatever. I don't intend that this basically hangs out this far for all of these different ones. But I think it is kind of a means to an end. If we can get to some point like right here where everything is all good, then I'll be happy camper. We can go probably right off of here into that one. We might even be able to go further down, but I'm not going to worry about that too much at the moment. So now we're on top, and this is basically where we're going to go ahead and start building some stuff. My guess is that I'm going to have some things, hanging down below, but that's perfectly fine. We're going to kind of break off with concrete, at least just for the moment, while we go ahead and build our platform floors over here. I think this is going to be good enough. I think I can. I think I can. Hopefully this isn't too bad, all things considered. It's a little wonky, but you know what? It's gonna do. Things don't need to be perfect. Kind of. There we go. I do think it'd be kind of cool to do some stuff over here. Now, if we did build out, we would actually be overhanging that, which is not necessarily against what I was looking at before. I would kind of like to actually drop a floor in there if that would be at all possible. It's looking like that might be a little bit rough with this guy right here. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it kind of is what it is. So much opportunity I feel is wasted over here. I mean, it's okay. Could be worse, I suppose. Could also have a thing that goes down off of there. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, this is kind of like a little bit of nothing, isn't it? Not a whole lot really to do with something like that. But I'm thinking maybe if we pull this out like that, we might be able to get one or two more blocks to, build this way. And that would be fine. Just kind of have to figure out, I think if we could do stairs there, we could do stairs here. And we don't need to go that far. Far enough, but not necessarily anything crazy. Now that's definitely going to show through. What about if I use these ones? Is that long enough to actually hit the ground? It's not. Oh, Story of my life. Story o' my life. But we might, if we're lucky, be able to do something over here. Doesn't really want me to go up that way. Honestly, you know what? That's not too bad. That's high enough to where it's not going to impede with anything. Thinking if we can, it would be really awesome to get a... Oh, wow. So that's just not ever going to really be a thing, is it? I mean, let's say we came off that way. Can I clip a... Or not clip, but can I put a floor here? I could. Okay. Can I get this to go there? I could. I mean, that's kind of a thing. We want it to come out one more, and then we would essentially be right there. That might be the best way to go about doing it. Just not quite enough. I need to move it. You know what? The funny part about this is it's all built off of that, and I purposefully left like that much space to fit the walls in over there. Now, I've done way too much building to go back and redo that. Okay, so I think that we have it. Basically, same thing I left you with, just built that up. I put this guy on here, and then I just lined it up the best I could to make it fit over here. Now, it's super not perfect. You can see it's definitely on an angle, but it like perfectly drops. So that's really what I was looking for. And we just need to make sure that we can actually get down from here. Now, the best bet is probably actually this guy, because we can snap. No fucking way. I love how it's got collision to the point where you can't place anything like through it, but you can't place anything on it either. It's like, oh, it's there, but it's not there, but it is there. Well, I mean, there's this option, which wouldn't work. Let's just say I did that. What kind of goodies could I definitely not put there? Okay, perfectly fine. One more, maybe? So that's gonna be over there, over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. And then... definitely not that big ass one. We could do something like that. And then how shitty does that look from here? Not that bad, actually. Not that bad at all. Alright. Then I'm pretty sure I know how we're gonna do this. And if... yeah, okay. Yep. More or less, I'm happy with this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna appease some of my more, you know, crazy ideas as to how this place should look. Maybe not should look, but just I want it to look that way. So yeah, don't you worry yourselves. We'll be back in a second. All right, so I've done a little bit of rework here. Pulled this out and then kind of in, and then that's going to allow us to kind of do some stuff over here. Thinking about leaving this open for the most part. In fact, let's do one more of those floors just for shits and giggles. All right, there we go. And we can kind of make this walkway out over here in order to get up on top of that at this point. This is kind of like a nice little outdoor patio area. I'm thinking that we can, I don't know, maybe do something similar to Jamaica Plains. Not exactly the the same thing, but we can probably do something similar. I'm gonna also leave this just for the moment because it kind of works. But the one thing that I do want to do is get ourselves some supports, because I am a stickler about that, and that is just kind of the way it is going to be. My God, I could open that up. Could, but I don't really want to. A whole nother can of worms happens, or opens up when I do that. So let's not worry about it. It's a little not right. I was wondering if that's because of the trash can, or because of something else. There we go. That's actually perfect. But what I would like to do is see if we couldn't raise this up just a little bit. We can, whoops, get that going. But I want to just drop it just through. So, everything is on the ground there. Okay. Alright. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. This kind of. There we go. This time lesson learned. Fine. If that's what you must do, then do it. There we go. That worked. Kind of sad, but it worked. I don't know. Maybe even inside here we could figure out something to do. I don't know. Little stash room or something like that. We could probably definitely actually put one of those little triangle floors there, but who knows. Alright, so let's go mess around with this now. So now we know it's totally supported. Everyone's going to be happy. Well, I'm going to be happy. That's everybody, right? We could replace some of this flooring. Or we could not. That almost seems like a feature. It really does. It really almost seems like a feature to me. I wonder. This would go there. If we could. Which I don't know if we could. does this work? We are cooking with oil now, people. Jeez. Kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking that. And no floors over this, right? Well, kinda. Oh my god. So close. Lots of little things. If I put this just a little bit higher, we would be golden. If, you know, just a little bit further out, we wouldn't have so many problems. Well, you know, with the old stairs. I honestly don't know. I'm honestly not sure. This is tickling my fancy right now. The problem with that tickling my fancy is that this could cause a rebuild of everything. Everything. And I won't lie to you, that is a bit scary because we've done a lot. I think, you know what? I think we cook with a little bit less oil. Is it cooking with oil or cooking with fire? It's not necessarily the same thing, but it's, I feel like the same meaning gets across. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna leave that. This is okay. Everyone's happy here. Let's go and make this like semi-safe. Also like to mix it up just a little bit, so that won't go there. I love how this one won't go. Jesus Christ. Any other way? There we go. All right. So now we know we can get here. We got that. Yeah, everything is pretty much good. Yep. Yep. Okay. This is still a good enough thing. Okay. So we should, for the sake of... Jesus, really? This is just stupid. Let's see. If we were to go about reflooring this, which we could do. We don't have to, but probably should. Just to make it so that we can, you know, get some cooperative railings, because otherwise it's just going to drive me nuts. The other nice thing about this, though, and I will be honest with you, I am super pleased with it, is the fact that we don't have stuff hanging through our ceilings anymore. This is going to need to be temporarily removed. Whoa. Whoa. Not what I meant to do. But it'll work. I forgot that X was constantly run. Now we could replace these as well. So let's do it. Why not? Why not? I got a little crazy with the half floors there. It's like quarter floors, really, right? go. Go. And we will undo that. Okay, so now, if I wanted to use these guys, they would work. Cool. Wow. That's interesting that they would do that. Alright. This is going to take a little bit of fudging. But it's going to work. And if it works, that is always a good thing. Actually thinking about having some turrets out over this way. So who knows? Not I. I wonder if we could... Can't put them in the center, eh? Okay. I find this really funny how they're willing to go the other way. Oh. There we go. Maybe that one and that one. Nope. Okay. Well, is what it is. For the inner rails, let's actually go with a little bit different stuff then. Just kind of mix it up. We'll go with these ones. And boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. I don't know if we could maybe make that something cool. We actually might be able to... Oh god, I don't know. Let's see if this works. If we take like a cooking stove... Does it clip into that at all? Kind of. We could say that that's for removing heat that way. Oh my god, would we actually possibly be able to fit 3 of these? How crazy would that be? You got some cooking aficionados at this settlement. Well, stuff where I kind of don't want it to be. There we go, and it's not poking through those walls anymore. That looks a little funky, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. Let's just leave it like that, why not? And then, yeah, we'll make this the same sort of picnicky area that we made the last time. And it kind of hides the pipes. And it, more or less even, you know, these are cooling mechanisms are drawing heat away or something. I don't know. There's cages out here too? Oh, no. I'm just being silly. Okay. Let's go back again and start wiggity-walling these things up. That's all good. More or less, I pretty much decided that this was okay as well. How about we just add some walls? And that's kind of a wall. You know what? I wonder. Whoops. The cool part is it's not fighting it a whole lot. Now, it's fighting it, but it's not fighting it a whole lot, and that is something that I am personally enjoying. So we're gonna leave it. We're going to go ahead and drop ourselves in some of these types of walls. There we go. Happy camper. Happy camper. And these ones won't really work over here. So we got to add in our shitty walls. Mongolians always trying to knock down our shitty walls. Alright, and then we could essentially make this a doorway. Put that sucker in the center, and then we could deal with it from there. Right. Boom, and I don't even have to turn off clipping? God, this is... Life is great. Life is so great. So yeah, now we're going to have to give ourselves a little bit different. You know, I like that. I like that one. Got ourselves a nice little window people can look out. Make sure that, you know, no trouble's coming from that shack all the way out there. And then, boom, we got ourselves this stuff. It just looks like it wants to behave. It just wants to behave. It just wants to be one of the guys. No harm in that, right? Alright, let's go ahead and make this the way that we want it to be. Oops. There we go. There we go. Honestly, quite thrilled right now with the way this particular section is coming out. Might as well. Oh. Where was that stuff? Please clip, please clip. I don't think this clips to things necessarily. Turret stand. Where do you stand? This is like a place anywhere item, it seems. Maybe it needs something? It needs someone to need it? I got an idea. I do have an idea. Alright, turret. Do you want somebody to love? Is that what you're telling me? I'm thinking about putting 4 of them right there. Oh yeah, it was in fences. Concrete walls, and then all the way to the end. Don't you want some birdie bird? Alright, let's take that one out. And then let's fly just a little bit because it looks a little stupid. It does look a little stupid. So what we could do, even, is not have this stuff. Is that like a thing? No, it's really not. It's really not. Okay. Well, I think the route that we're going on is essentially the route that we should continue on. I am going to... Yep. Don't do any of that. I'm going to keep going down this route. We're going to put up our stuff like this. And boom. We're good. It gives the settlers a place where they can walk over here, and we're just going to put some turrets on that outside because why the hell not? Really? Oh, you know what? It's probably because of that. Yes, it is. All right, cool. All right. Oof, man, that was a while for a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and just throw some roofs on this bad boy over here. And there you go. And you know what? Shitty roof, shitty wall. It's all part of the same shitty settlement. All right, so don't think we got as. I mean, we did, but we didn't. Didn't get a whole lot done. I think maybe I cut and keep going. I've already been recording for an hour. It gets really hard when I record for an hour and or more, and then you try to cut it down to 30 minutes, and it's just a little much. I think probably the safe bet is to call it here, and we'll just focus on this for now. In fact, when I say let's focus on it, let's focus on it. Let's go and we'll get our somewhat picnic tables. There we go. And we'll go and we'll throw these down. Oh, got it. Got it. Sorry, Mario moment. Everybody loves Mario, so shouldn't be hearing any complaints. All right, so there we go. Should be fine. Should be enough room for everybody to walk through here. You might have seen me thinking about putting a table there, but nope, not how we're gonna roll with that one. These people are gonna need some ways to cool down. You can't be doing that without a bar. What the fuck? Why wanna go? It'll go out here. That's just gonna get in the way. This was where it was supposed to. Oh, it's still gonna go there. Still gonna go there. Ooh. Can a person get back in here? Oh, they can. Ooh. Ooh. Can't get out through there, but that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with the distance that all of this is gonna leave. Definitely gonna have some defenses on this side of the course. And then we can always probably put some stuff up here as well to kind of guard out on this side and out. Not that we're totally going to need it. I don't know about that. Okay, so pretty much, guys, that's going to wrap it up for You know what? There's always that one guy or girl. I don't want to discriminate. But they're always that one person, and they're just like, I'm good. You don't need to include me. No. Really, I'm fine. I'm fine. Fine. I'm not depressed. Not depressed or anything. And then you're all like, you know what, dude? You kind of are. You kind of are. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. And then they're all like, no. You don't get it. You don't get it. And I'm like, I do get it. You're in need of some serious help because you're sitting on this crappy little thing all over here by yourself for no reason, you know? And people just want to hang out with you, and you're all like, no, man. No. There's always that one guy or girl. Like I said, not discriminating. In fact, you know what? Someone's going to sit right here. It's going to be like suicide watch. You aren't going to do it. Not under my watch. Keeping us settlers alive. This might be the wasteland. It's not the give up land. Oh no. Alright guys, so I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. Might as well give you the same old fly through that we did last time. We have successfully built our little patio. We have a way to get down into the main settlement. Like I said, I'm not really going to mess with that a whole lot. I think that um, this is okay. We might rearrange some of the beds and some of the stuff like that. Just make it a little bit more livable, if you will. The next thing that I really want to do is kind of move over to this area. If I could build right along that roof line, I would be a super happy camper so we could actually get in here. And then once again, kind of same thing we did over here, be able to work with the buildings that we're going to be building on top of. Now, uh, are we necessarily done building up? I don't want to write off the possibility that some of this might be wrecked and we might build up even more because as it stands, the living space is lacking. I think we have at least another 2 episodes, if not 3. So it's going to give us some opportunity to really work with what we've got and kind of mess with things once things are a little bit more in place. I'm thinking on here we could probably build something pretty good, pretty straightforward stuff, honestly. Is this another way in? It is. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. There's nothing in there. But yeah, anyways, guys, like I was going on before and I always wander off of, I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do what you do. If you have any suggestions, let me know for this settlement or the next, which I haven't decided yet, but you will find out in an episode or two. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. So, have a great day, great night, whatever it is to you, and I will see you back here next time for some more building in Egret Tours Marina.